So this is a recent update by the UK government and it was published on the 11th of September 2025. You must listen to this, especially if you're working in the United Kingdom on a work visa like you have COS. Stay tuned and I'll see you shortly. Hello everyone, you're welcome back to my channel. This is your girl Blessing of Blessed Blessing channel. You already know what I do here. On this channel, I share information about UK immigration news, my life in the United Kingdom, like information that will keep you updated. You can't just be in the United Kingdom and you do not know what's happening. Like seriously? The reason why you should consider subscribing to this channel if you have not done that already. And turn on your notification bell so you get notified anytime we upload important videos. Guys, without further ado, let's move right into it. As you can see on the screen, record numbers of visa sponsor licenses revoked for rule breaking. More than twice the number of licenses were revoked in the first year of this government than the year before, showing delivery of reaction to secure our border. Record number of employers have been banned from sponsoring foreign workers under a crackdown on abuse of the immigration system, as ministers continue to roll up sleeves and pursue real solutions to secure our border. Between July 2024 and June 2025, 1,948 licenses allowing companies to bring in migrant workers were revoked, more than double of the number in the previous 12 months, which was 937. Many of the employers had been using work visa to help migrants circumvent immigration rules, as well as undercutting domestic workers by underpaying and exploiting migrant staff reliant on their job to stay in the country. Adult social care, hospitality, retail and construction are among the sectors with the highest levels of abuse, data shows. Do you know that before now, I used to think that it's only in adult social care sector that you see exploitation of migrants and all of that. Guys, look at this. I will take it again. It says adult social care, hospitality. So hospitality is not part of it. Even retail and construction are among the sectors with the highest level of abuse, data shows. Guys, this is alarming. Let's continue. Based on current trend, sponsor revocation for this year are expected to exceed the record high once again. This surge in compliance activity follows just 261 and 247 licenses being revoked in the same period in 2021, 2022 and 2022-2023 respectively. This is part of the government's effort to clamp down on exploitation of our border system and sky-high immigration. This includes expounding sanctions. Guys, listen to this. This includes expanding sanctions on employers, including financial penalty notices, business closure orders, and potential prosecution. Yes, I understand that most of them did not follow the rules, because the truth is that it's illegal for you as a migrant to pay money to anyone. It's still there, because even at some point the government came out, with a notice. I don't know if some of you saw it, but many people may not be aware. Imagine those people in their home country that are not listening to BBC News. They don't know what's happening in the United Kingdom. The reason why I keep telling people that no matter where you are, you should have a source of information. If it's a YouTuber that you listen or you get your updates from, if you can listen to news, BBC News, especially BBC News, is always there. They always tell us about immigration, okay? But you can't just be there without having a source of information. There could be many people in their home countries that do not even or have never come across any video. Okay, this is what's happening in the United Kingdom. People are being exploited. You meet agents, they will tell you to bring money, will give you job. Then you pack all your life savings. You even sell your house in your home country, give them the money. At the end of the day, the visa could actually go through, but getting to the United Kingdom, you just discover that you've been scammed. You can't even reach those agencies. So now the government is telling us that outside taking their licenses, that they will not be able to sponsor or bring more foreign workers. Outside that penalty, they are now thinking of financial penalty, Yeah, and also closing the company, because these companies exploiting people, they know the rules, they are in the country, they know that this is an offense. You cannot collect money to employ somebody. You can't tell people to give you money that you have job for them. They know, they are fully aware, because these migrants are not in the country. They might not even know what's happening. You are now taking advantage of their situation. You are collecting monies from them. And what government always do is just to collect your sponsor license that you won't be able to get more people in. Guys, they are now thinking of expounding the punishment on those companies. My major concern is these people that have been exploited, these innocent migrants that have not been to the United Kingdom, and they are now here, you know, according to what BBC News, was it BBC News or Sky News, I've forgotten. In the case of Mohammed, I'll try and put the link somewhere here so that you understand. Sorry, I have my baby here. I'll try and put the link somewhere here so that you watch that video and understand what I'm saying. In that video, somebody mentioned that they have been punished twice. Yes. And I agree with them, because first they were exploited and now their visas have been revoked. They have been asked to go back to their country. You know, Mohammed was saying in that video that he does not even have anything or anywhere to go back to, because he sold everything, all of his properties, landed properties, everything, life savings, and handed the money over to these people, these agents. So yeah, I think to me it's a good one for government to come out to say that, yeah, the punishment has gone beyond collecting their license. You know, they want to see if they can even prosecute them. But my major concern is what happens to these people, these migrants. Over 1,948 licenses being revoked. There are people working for them now, right? There are people working for these companies. And again, these people could be innocent. Let's talk about realities here. It's not all the staffs that paid money to get that job. There could actually be some of the staff that just got the job like that. So all of their staffs are now being punished. It's a good thing that the government decides to talk about this, and of course they are planning on bringing out more punishments to the employers. However, they should also provide a particular kind of protection for people, migrants in this category. Most of them are not aware. They just came here with the promise of getting a job. They left their home country, came here with their families. At the end of the day, they do not have accommodation, they do not have a job. Guys, I don't know how you say it. So let's continue. Listen to this important part. It follows an announcement earlier this week that the UK will cut access to visas for countries who don't comply with returns of migrants with no right to stay in the country. It is further evidence that the government will do what it takes to deliver the reduction in migration the public want to see, as part of its plan for change. The government has also surged illegal working arrests by 51% compared to the previous year, addressing one of the fake promises sold to migrants making dangerous journey in small boats that they will be able to work in the United Kingdom. Removal of those with no right to be here have also risen significantly under this government, with 35,000 people removed, 13% more than the same period 12 months prior. Work to smash the gangs at source also continues at pace, with NCA enforcement activity at the highest level on record. It's about UK immigration, you know, what has been happening. The figures so far have been coming down. That's what they are trying to prove to us here. All right, thank you again for watching, and I remain blessing, a Mozuzu of Blessed Blessing channel. Thank you. Bye-bye.